Hello and welcome to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Great, that means I'm going to have to say the word Danganronpa a lot, aren't I? I'm RMP792, and you may remember that on this channel a little while ago I covered Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and generally enjoyed it. So somebody was kind enough to buy me the sequel, and yeah, I figured what the hey, I might as well do it. So, if you haven't seen the Let's Play of the first one, I suspect it's probably a good idea to go back and watch that first, but I don't know for certain how much this is going to continue on. It looks to me like it's got an entirely new cast, which would make sense given the setup of the previous game and how that game ended, so we will see. So I'm going into this as blind as ever, so new game. From the beginning. I'm just going to turn the audio down a smidge. There we go. Okay. Purely because when I did my little audio test earlier, which I do tend to do, I felt I was getting drowned out a little bit. Now, does this one only have 1, 2, 3, 4? Does this one only have 5 chapters, I wonder, or is that a different thing? Doesn't matter. Anywho. Yes, we want the audio in English, please, because I don't understand Japanese. I'm fine with the logic and action difficulty. I'm fine with the difficulty levels both being unkind. Let us begin.
Hey! Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Well, they're jumping right into it this time, aren't they?
Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Oh, that's nothing quite like random lines of code. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, game start. Well, we appear to have gone 8-bit. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make any sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Oh, that bloody school again. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will go join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged, the elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And just so you know, that isn't a joke, or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. And that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As I say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. But there are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. And now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special. Not worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata.
It would be, wouldn't it? I'm going to apologise in advance for how badly I will almost certainly pronounce all of the Japanese names.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity, or a superhero.
Seriously?
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
I wonder why we're getting that distortion. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always... Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why... Hope... I might have admired talent individually, but I have forever finally tried my best. Finally came true. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need. What? Need. No. I should hurry. Right, so which one of this lot is going to secretly betray us? I'm going to guess third from the left. If it actually, which at the moment I said it was the one in the green jumpsuit, so if it's that person, I am officially calling myself the greatest master of guesswork ever. Or maybe I should have said third from the left when we started, which would be that guy. Doesn't matter, we'll see.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
What's with the one with the devil horns?
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys... Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted at Hope's Peak Academy? The Ultimates?
I assume. Freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? What the hell was that voice? Why don't you just come inside for now? Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still just high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act a little more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me? As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or a homeroom happening right now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Huh? This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. That voice actor sounds suspiciously familiar. And just what are we going to talk about? Oh, you have to be the ultimate chef, don't you? Or maybe baker. The reason we're all gathered in here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Huh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom, and then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey!
Hey, what do you mean stupid-looking?
So, in other words...
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness. And now you're here and don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. I am correct in assuming that is true of all of you? Well, that happened to me too, but... Huh? That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's... weird. Even if it's just a coincidence. It feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So, in other words...
See? Listen! That's the same voice actor from the previous game, but he's using the same quotes. Oh, what was that git's name? Complete tool. You know the one I'm talking about. Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Huh? I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. Huh? What? What do you mean? Yeah, she's the one I said would betray us. She's way too obvious. With flaming sharp teeth.
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try and figure out why we can't leave.
What's that mean?
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Is this seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open! I can't open it!
Huh?
Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. But that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey!
What's going on?
Sheesh!
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Christ, have you people never heard of door locks? Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here,
Anyway.
there's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Now, what's she carrying? Even Money says that's either an instrument or a blade. And knowing this game, it's probably a blade. Locked inside? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. So a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling upon my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However...
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
That's wrong.
Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden?
Hmm.
I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose was it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
Perhaps.
Sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Alright, I see everyone's arrived. Let's begin. Yep, this is going to be the pink variant of Monokuma, isn't it? Oh, that's just disturbing. Was that?
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Okay.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
Well, it didn't take long for this to start going weird on us.
Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too. I genuinely can't tell if that's a male, guy or a girl. What's with this giant chinchilla? Huh? That's a chinchilla?
Everyone.
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Is this game going to be enough to put me off rabbits? Because, yeah, screw you, game. I like rabbits. Hold on. Let me process this first.
Ta-da!
Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing and dance and talk before. And? Oh, that hard to make. Okay, there's, a limit to how complicated you can make them, but you can do it. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't look too lifelike. That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movement and mannerisms are not the issue. And more importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
What do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. We have a message from headquarters. Headquarters? What is it? It's a big building with generals, but that's not important right now. I apologize. I had to make the airplane reference. It was way too easy. I could have gone with, we need to get this girl to a hospital right away. A hospital? What is it? It's a big building with doctors, but that's not important right now.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart? Yep, she's creepy. Well, I thought I heard waves in the background earlier. What? Well, at least it's nicer than the academy from the last game.
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a strange set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong.
What?
What?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
Huh? What's going on?
Everyone!
Please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like a heart's been washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better. Out where it's wetter.
Ta-da!
Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem!
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see!
Ah, Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. But in that case,
Alrighty!
please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh?
Bastard!
The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
Ooh,
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
no problem!
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all. When's Monokuma gonna turn up? Because he has to. Especially if you've noticed up in the top left corner.
Wait!
Island? Did you just say island?
Ta-da!
Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people and danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other?
Ooh,
Kill each other?
that's...
No way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me.
Yeah!
Ew, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend to us to do on this island?
Ta-da!
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That's the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right!
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is
Yippee-ki-yay!
everyone's homework! What the hell does that even mean? Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin!
it goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Huge panic at the heart-throbbing secret school trip, did that say? Yeah, it's going to take me ages to learn a whole bunch of new names, isn't it? I'm assuming these guys are going to be as quirky as the last lot. Now, interesting, this is a different opening animation to the one that's actually at the front of the game. Which means we'll probably get another one later. Also, is this going by too fast for everyone else to read the names as well? Jesus, there's a lot of short skirts on display today. I mean, okay, if they want to wear short skirts, that's up to them, but, you know. Yeah, it's always the difficulty of criticising a lot of these kind of... yes, I might as well do. I'm criticising a lot of these things in terms of their designs. It's
Hey.
a case of, you know, the fact that a lot of the female characters always seem to have, you know, really sort of, you know, very cleavagey outfits or really short skirts or things like that. If I saw a woman wearing it in the street, I wouldn't criticise it because I know it's her choice and she can wear what the hell she wants to wear. In a game, it's harder to judge whether or not it's an issue or not. Either way.
Can you hear me?
So here we go with this again.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Yup.
Hey, are you listening? Hey,
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. Definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island?
you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I have to say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Danganronpa Island. I'll explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. With the reticle response, press the left mouse button. You can examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use the mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world shows how it's become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Spiffy. Out of curiosity, can I open the pause menu? No, not yet. Because I'm assuming the controls the... Oh, no. It's F1 now. Yeah, I can't open it yet. It's fine. Yeah, they've tweaked the UI since the last one. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the changes. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, waste of time to think about it, but best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a really chill guy. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Who doesn't love a spiffy tropical island? I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. It's a mighty fine palm tree, but... now's not really the time for me to be impressed by it. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen's blank. What's it being used for?
Hey,
How are you feeling? You calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. Why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we're not the lucky student this time. Interesting. Along with my introduction, guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called, anyway. The ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently the only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy is the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by lotteries. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? Told you, read Ringworld. Very interesting little book. Sequels aren't as good, but it also has one of the best weapons I've ever heard of. Because there's an alien race who don't like hurting people, so they've developed the perfect weapon for somebody who doesn't like hurting anybody else. It's a gun that makes their opponent orgasm. I'm not kidding, it basically sends a electrical pulse straight to the pleasure center of the enemy's brain. And if you use it on an opponent more than 2 or 3 times, they start to become hopelessly addicted to it. It's a really interesting little weapon. How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. No, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about it too.
Someone like me?
Never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. So to research it, the student picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. It's all chaos theory and statistical probability. You can analyse it, it's just really difficult. Anywho, that's a reasonable-ish point to end this part, so I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.